Hello, we welcome you here to the York Baseball Field in Elmhurst, Illinois, where the York Dukes take on the Glenbard West Hilltoppers in Game 2 of their conference series. The Dukes sitting atop the West Suburban Silver with a record of 8-1 following their win yesterday alongside John Finucane and Connor Choi. John, what are we looking for in today's day?
Well, yesterday, like you said, York won 7-5 from Bodak pitched almost a no-hitter until the around fifth inning where it started to slip up a little bit. Changes were made to the lineup also, which made kids unfamiliar with a lot of things. And that's kind of what led them to let up 5 runs, which is always unfortunate when you aren't really familiar with some of the players. And they came out with the win, thankfully, and now we're here, the second game of the series. And definitely looking for a win. I mean, they expected what was going to happen later, and I mean, looking for 2-0 now.
No Marco Giorno in the lineup for the Dukes today. That's definitely an interesting one. He's been the best hitter so far this year, and he's not playing today. He gets a day off. Starting lineups here. First off for the Glenbard West Hilltoppers, you got Mason Flaherty leading things off. He's in center field. Charlie Harvey in left field batting second. Max Hetlett, the catcher, batting third. Eric Lowry batting cleanup. He's at third base. Jasper Reeves, the designated hitter today, batting fifth. Joey Lewison playing first base, batting sixth. Liam Hepner in right field, batting seventh. Ashton Roy at the shortstop, batting eighth. And Bo Greiman at second base, batting ninth. On the mound for the Hilltoppers, it's going to be Nick Pleasant. As for the Dukes, it's me, Josh Fleming, batting first at second base. Drew Gami in right field, batting second. Owen Shale, the catcher, batting third. Luke Baczynski moving up in the order. He's hitting cleanup today, playing shortstop. Ryan Lazowski at first base, batting fifth. Austin Jeva batting sixth in left field. Charlie Martin, today's designated hitter, batting seventh. Colby Baird in center field, batting eighth. And Nick Allen batting ninth at third base. On the mound for the Dukes, it's going to be the left-hander, Jack Lonergan. Those are your starting lineups. We'll step aside for a minute here. Top of the first coming your way here on York Sports Network. Here for the top of the first, it's Jack Lonergan on the mound for the Dukes. His last home start, he picked up a win. Pitched 4 innings, struck out 4, walked 2, had 8 hits and 5 earned runs against Lyons Township, and now he takes the mound here and starts it off with a strike to Mason Flaherty.
Yeah, fastball right down the middle. That's how you want to start this game. No errors early and.
A 1 on the way, and a little defensive swing on an 0-1 count, and he fouls it straight back, goes to 0-2. Lonergan doesn't have overpowering stuff. He pitches to weak contact, and the 0-2 he goes right back to the fastball upstairs. Flaherty does not chase. A 1-2 on the way is fouled straight back.
Yeah, if he's fighting to stay out there, he wants to get ahead, at least get on base.
Score was 7-5 Dukes yesterday in Glen Ellen. Goes curveball. Count evens out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lonergan comes set. He deals, swung on and missed. Flaherty down on strikes. And Lonergan picks up out number 1 here in the top of the first.
Yeah, definitely showing just not a very powerful pitcher, but some accurate shots. I mean, so a couple down the middle. That curveball was an offset, but definitely a impressive kid, even without the power.
Fool them. Deception is his key. Goes curveball there upstairs to Charlie Harvey. A 1-0 on the way. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to read some of these hitters very well, even just the first 2.
1-1 on the way. Fouled off to the left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the count. Lonergan comes set. The 1-2 on the way is fouled off to the left side again. Harvey staying alive.
Again, out to some late arriving Duke fans and back left field.
This one fouled back, goes off speed that time.
Another fight up here, Connor.
Good battle by Harvey here. The first inning. Lonergan looks to retire the second Hilltoppers hitter, and this one's cracked out center field. Colby Baird tracking it, and he lines up and makes the grab. So Lonergan retired the first 2 Hilltoppers he's faced, and now Max Hetlett, the catcher, digs in with 2 away.
Colby Baird just got right under that. I mean, it's kind of sunny out there. Glad everybody's got sunglasses out. I mean, sun's shining, blue skies, Connor. Nice day.
Beautiful day indeed. Baird did a great job tracking that. He's got some great speed. You normally see him as the courtesy runner for Owen Shale, but today he gets the nod in center field. Lonergan goes curveball. Starting to pitch Hetlett backwards, and he drops it in there for strike 1.
These fastballs just been something he's key at, I guess.
Checked his swing, and he did go around. Good changeup from Lonergan. Now the count 0-2.
I think his curveball is the only thing that's kind of his trick one. He's got a couple balls off it, but I think he just wants batter to swing at it.
See what he goes to here. The 0-2 on the way. Just outside. Tried dotting up the corner there. Couldn't quite locate it. The 1-2 on the way. Swung on and missed strike 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Jack Lonergan as he strikes out 2. Hetlett retired. We head to the bottom of the first. 1-2-3 coming up for the Dukes here on York Sports Network.
You up in New York, half of the
here for the bottom of the first inning. Duke's getting their first chance. Put some runs on the board as their offense has been quite lively in conference play so far. And it's Nick Pleasant on the mound for the Hilltoppers. Pleasant. This stuff looking sharp in warm-ups here. Turn a slider, changeup, fastball combo. His first assignment, Josh Fleming. And the first pitch on the way is a frozen rope to the left side that's going to be gloved by the shortstop, Ashton Roy. And in one pitch in, Fleming's retired. He had a screamer off a slider.
Yeah, a lot of Fleming's hits just, I mean, a lot of outfielders just can't get that. They go right past them, but made an impressive play. Just got right there.
Drew Gami shows bunt on the first pitch. Pleasant goes inside with a fastball, so Gami has to pull it back, and we'll take ball one.
Not unfamiliar to see him show bunt early.
Gami takes ball two on an awfully close call. Pleasant, the righty, set up on the outside part of the mound. Goes inside. Beautiful slider. Just catching the zone. So 2 balls and 1 strike.
From where I was sitting, I thought that was going to hit him until it just went right in the zone.
Gami showing his frustration with that last call. The 2-1 on the way. Big swing and a miss at the breaking ball in the dirt. So the count evens out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pleasant comes set, deals. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Pleasant retires his first 2 Dukes of the inning. And now Owen Shell stepping in with 2 outs.
That'll bring up your catcher, batting third.
A little bit less of a battle on York's side. Maybe this change of lineup might kind of affect them. Glenbard West kind of took some notes from their book.
First offering to Chale is muscled over to the right side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time to retire Chale. So 1-2-3 inning for Nick Pleasant to start the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. Jack Lonergan trying to make another quick inning of work here on New York Sports Network.
Second inning.
Top of the second inning, 0-0 score.
Cleanup hitter and third
It'll be Eric Lowry digging in against the southpaw Jack Lonergan for inning number 2. Lonergan gets the sign, comes set. First offering to Lowry, just outside. One 0 on the way is lined to left center field. This will touch down for a base hit. Lowry takes a turn around first, and he'll pause as Baird bobbles it in center, then gets it in quickly. So a leadoff base hit for Eric Lowry, and that'll bring up Jasper Reeves.
Yeah, nice way for the ball to put in play. I mean, that thing dropped early and had some speed to it, too.
And hit it hard, not trying to do too much. Just taking that outside pitch to the opposite field, like he said, he smoked it. Low liner for base hit.
Well, that hit will definitely wake up any outfielders, Connor.
Big 12-6 curveball to Jasper Reeves, just missing the zone. Lonergan comes set, the 1-0. Just a bit inside. Count moves to 2-0. Lonergan coming set, and oh, wow. Fastball looked right there. Instead, called for ball 3. So now, see if Reeves even thinks about swinging here. Lonergan gets one over.
Yeah, he's trying to make a comeback from the hole that he's got himself in here, Connor.
Could really use a ground ball up the middle. The 3-1 pitch on the way. In there, and Reeves thought he got a walk. Lonergan doubts the outside part of the plate, and now the count is full. Lonergan gets his sign. The payoff pitch. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. Throw down to second. In time to get him. Strike him out. Throw him out. Big pitch from Lonergan. Excellent throw from Choi. And now there's 2 outs in the inning.
Excellent play. It was like it was crafted from the demigods, Connor.
Talk about climbing back, John. You mentioned it earlier. Lonergan down 3-0, climbs all the way back, throws 3 straight strikes to punch out Reeves. And now there's 2 outs, but this one hit well. Right center field. Baird giving chase. Back, it'll one-hop the fence. Baird picks it up, gets it over to Fleming in shallow right center, who will fire over to Pazinski at second. So it's a stand-up double for Joey Lewison, and now that throw out from Choi coming even more beneficial for the Dukes, as that double would have easily scored Eric Lowry.
Yeah, definitely a saving pitch after the more you see it go on. Still a double for outs, so not too much damage.
Curveball and a wave and a miss from Liam Hepner, swinging right through the breaking ball. I think he's got to be awfully careful. These lefties are seeing him stuff well, especially when he's elevating the ball. And he goes right back to the curveball. A beauty in there for strike 2.
Looks like he's learning to control his curveball the more he throws pitches.
Yeah, he's bringing it down, which is huge. We'll see what he goes to here. The 0-2 on the way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Lonergan gets out of it. A great 2 innings. It's probably the best start he's had in any appearance all season. Gets out, stranding a runner on second. GBW gets none on 2 hits, in large part aided by Owen Choi throwing out Eric Lowry at second. We head to the bottom of 2 here on York Sports Network. Here for the bottom of the second, and Luke Pazinski going to get things started.
Signature little take a breath, show off the bat.
LP having a great day at the plate before the game even started. Hit a walk-off 3-run home run in Jim's softball earlier in second period today, John.
Yeah, gym. I heard that gym class period. They got a little rowdy.
Absolutely crushed. We were at the football field, up 2 runs, 2 runners on, and look out. Breaking ball from Pleasant nearly clips Pazinski in the helmet, but he ducks out of the way. Count moves to 2-0. 2 men on. Gets a meatball, takes it opposite field, hits it over the fence, so into the visitor stands. Absolutely destroyed, and that's how my team lost. This one hit well, right center field, a little drop for a base hit. Pazinski continues the hot hitting streak today as he finds himself aboard first base with a base hit.
I know that people don't want to hear, but I did not do good in gym PE today.
Now with Pazinski at first, we've got Ryan Lazowski stepping in for the first time today.
For York is their
So
first
we'll
baseman,
see.
Ryan Lisowski.
Dukes really use kind of a string of hits. Oh, inside first pitch. Pazinski a big lead at first base.
Definitely a very confident lead. I mean, never see him that deep.
Just trying to take Pleasant's attention off the plate. Pazinski with some great speed. Definitely a threat to go here. Pleasant comes set. Goes inside again. Can't find the zone. Lazowski now finds himself in a 2-0 hitter's count. Pleasant goes back over to first, just a bit late. Pazinski diving back in safely.
That's a close one, I mean.
Yeah, good move from Pleasant. Getting his sign, comes set. Here's the pitch, and behind Lazowski, and they're going to say it hit him.
Yeah.
And he was going inside all day, not even close. The third offering behind Lazowski. He'll take that. Pazinski moves to second, now in scoring position. And Austin Jeva with an opportunity here with nobody out to do some damage.
I mean, that ball just rolled right over his back. There's no doubt in that one hit him.
Base hit will score a run here. Jeva always a threat to bunt. First baseman's in. Jeva will show bunt and fouls it straight back. He wants that one back as Pleasant gave him a fastball right down the middle.
Pleasant's still watching Pazinski back. I mean, definitely speed on him and stealing bases is something you got to worry about.
So Lewison's still in. Lowry, regular depth. He's got to have to cover third if there's a play there. You're Jeva, you're gonna want to push it down the third base line. Strike called. Jeva doesn't like it. Good breaking ball from Pleasant. And now he jumps ahead in the count 0-2. So now Jeva's gonna have to protect.
Yeah, I mean, he always is known for showing bunt early, but this has not been one of those times where it has paid off.
Pleasant takes the sign, comes set, and Jeva cracks this one. Left center field, playable underneath it, and making the catch. Pazinski will not tag. Making the catch out in center will be Flaherty. So now there's one away, and it'll bring up Charlie Martin for the first time today.
I mean, you show 2 bunts, and you got to just
Designated
defend,
hitter,
and you get a
15,
hit like
Charlie
that,
Martin.
and you should not be unhappy with that. I mean, got a lot of distance, just a little bit less power, and maybe could have dropped earlier.
Now, falls on the shoulders of Charlie Martin, one away. Highly doubt he'll bunt. Lewison still playing on the edge of the grass, backs up a little bit. Pleasant comes set. That's his sign. First offering to Martin. Good fastball on the outside edge in there for strike one.
Looks like Pazinski is tightening up a little bit, getting closer to the pillow.
Well, good job by Ashton Roy holding him on. Kind of floating right behind him. Pleasant doing a good job, still checking on the runner. Keeping him honest. Pazinski still dancing near second. Martin a wave and a miss at a breaking ball. Can't connect. Now the count is 0-2.
A lot of pretty balls being thrown. I mean, A lot of curves that just curve perfectly. A lot of
Yeah,
sliders
stuff
that
is
just
looking
slide.
great early. It's 100% true, John. But Pleasant finds himself kind of a mini jam here. He's going to want to work out of it. Gets the sign, comes set. Just going to miss with the fastball there. Good discipline by Martin. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. Martin hits this one on the ground, through the hole, pistol score Pazinski, and the Dukes take a 1-0 lead. Charlie Martin comes through big with 2 strikes, and the Dukes are on the board.
Yeah, Pazinski just ran right through. He saw his opportunity once that ball went past the diving outfielder, and he got out. He got home.
Lazowski only can go to second base. It wasn't. Grass definitely killed that one. I mean, it was a hard-hit ball, skipped through the infield, but then, I mean, this grass is just so long. There's so many weeds. Nothing's really going to go far on the ground.
I need to get out there with my lawnmower, get some fertilizer. Or no, weed killer. That's the opposite of what you want to do. But
Colby Baird, a big swing and a miss at Nick Pleasant's first offering. So Martin comes through big. Puts the Dukes on top. They're up 1-0. Pleasant gets his sign. Baird shows bunt, pulls it back. So 1-1 the count.
a lot of bunts. Wouldn't expect a bunt from Baird, even with this kind of team offense play style. Wouldn't expect him to bunt.
Lefty can push it down the line. He's got great speed. Could squeeze one out for a cheap bunt single. Wouldn't be surprised if he'd do it again. He tries laying one down. Pleasant not even close with the breaking ball, so that's ball number 2. 2-1 now the count.
Yeah, definitely doesn't even have to think about defense mode here. Just probably going to go bunt again.
There's really only 3 bunt threats. It's Gami, Jeva, and Baird in this lineup today. Baird tries laying it down, and ball 3. Pleasant really is having trouble locating when people are pulling, showing it, trying to lay it down.
Yeah, I mean, if you know he's going to bunt, why not just throw one? I mean, he's got some impressive slider. Why not just throw a slider?
Surprised he's gone straight fastball. Baird lays it down. It's a good one, but foul. Had the right speed. Can't get it to go. So now the count is full. Generous lead at first base for Charlie Martin. Lazowski's on second.
Showing a decent amount of leads, guy. I mean, leads, bunts, something definitely changed.
They're going to want to get a head start. These two aren't known for their speed on the team. Definitely more seen as power threats. 3-2, swing and a miss. So Baird retired on strikes. Good pitch by Pleasant.
That'll bring up the third
Definitely a
baseman.
battle. I mean, you're showing bunt, you get 3 balls, and starts to find himself and puts you out.
Now you have Nick Allen up. Allen, no stranger to coming through in some big moments, and don't want to leave guy in scoring position with 2 outs, and Allen's your guy here. Base hit should score Lazowski. It's always tough to judge, especially with the conditions this field is in, especially the outfield. Allen takes ball 1. Good eye from him.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the weather that impacts some players, but, I mean, here we talk about the field.
Like you mentioned earlier, beautiful playing conditions today, about 73 degrees. No real wind as Allens hits this one on the ground and foul. Barely. But at the end of the day, it's just a strike. 1-1 is the count.
And yeah, you know, Connor, it's hotter than I expected. I mean, I've seen some people walk around with hoodies and sweatpants, and then it gets hot by 5th, 6th period, and people are sweating.
Pleasant gets his sign. Tricks on the runner, then goes as there's a line drive into right field off of a good slider from Pleasant. Coming home to score is Lazowski. Allen on his way to second as Martin's into third, and it's 2-0. Dukes with the lead. Great piece from Nick Allen as he extends their lead.
Yeah, tough error in the outfield. Ball just dropped out. Wasn't able to just throw it automatically, so we had to go back down, pick it up, and then throw it. Shifted all runners at least one base over. And now
That'll be an RBI base hit. Allen advancing to second on the error. Now Martin stands 90 feet away from home, and Josh Fleming is the batter. Fleming at a frozen rope to the shortstop Roy, who made an excellent play and gloved it. First offering to Fleming, he has a fastball in there for strike one. Fleming won PBR Player of the Week last week, where he hit 3 home runs, hit 625, had 8 extra base hits. OPS well over 1,200. And Fleming hits this one hard, and it can't be gloved by the third baseman. This will score Martin. Here comes Allen, and Fleming's got himself a 2 RBI knock, and it's 4-0 Dukes.
Yeah, it looks like another fielding error. I mean, ball hit the third baseman right in the arm.
So hard to glove, that will be a hit. 2 RBIs for Fleming off his base hit. Now Drew Gami, the batter.
That'll bring up right fielder Drew
Now
Gami.
Drew Gami back in for the second time today. Struck out swinging. First time up. Pleasant. Comes set. Runner goes. Inside pitch. Throw down is just off the mark. So Fleming slides in safely with a stolen base.
Yeah.
So now Fleming in scoring position with 2 away. 1-0 the count to Gami. They really need the Dukes right fielder to come through.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't show bunt like he did earlier.
2 outs, don't think he will. That drills him. So he's on first base. That's the second hit batter this inning for Pleasant, and he's starting to implode here in the bottom of the second inning.
Due up next for the Dukes is their catcher, number 23, Owen Shale.
No one's throwing yet, but Drew Gasick out there. He's starting to get loose. That name sounds familiar to any of you. He's Glenbard West basketball shooting guard. Now Owen Shale back in. Shale grounded out to second his last time up. Got jammed on the inside and muscled one right to the GBW's second baseman, Greiman. Pleasant comes set, and breaking ball. Looked really good, but it'll be called for ball 1.
Yeah, it looks like still trying to find a couple pitches that work against some hitters. I mean, if you let up early, you really can't understand who you got it going up against.
Pleasant comes set, and timeout called. So Chael steps out. Pleasant comes set. The 1-0 on the way. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 2.
Well, it's close to his elbow. I mean, that would have been third player hit today.
Third player hit this inning. And Lazowski, the second batter, got drilled, and then Trugami, last batter, got hit. Chael fouls one off to the left side, and looks like it hit Mason Shorter, who's poking out his head out the dugout. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Pleasant trying to escape what has turned into just such a long inning for him. Goes slider, and he'll steal one out the outside corner, and the count evens out. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, definitely just want to get this one over with. And I mean, if they're warming up another pitcher, they already got some more plans in mind.
Yeah, Gasic's starting to throw now, so likely will be Pleasant's last inning. Runner goes. Chael, lazy fly ball right field, should be playable, and ranging over. And making the catch is going to be Hepner. So that finally puts an end to the inning where the Dukes are going to put up 4 runs on 4 hits. We head to the top of the third here on York Sports Network. Here for the top of the third inning, where it's a 4-0 York lead over Glenbard West, and Ashton Roy, the shortstop, digs in for the first time today. Jack Lonergan out there for inning number 3 of work and skips a fastball in there, ball 1. Lonergan gets his sign, deals, and Roy fouls it straight back.
Came back our way. I saw the stitching on that ball.
Get the grab if there's no, there's a net, but if there wasn't, make that play. Making that play.
Oh, no. If I had glasses, they'd be broken.
1-1 turns into a 2-1 as Lonergan can't locate the changeup.
Sometimes I wish I had a glove and there was no net. I catch a lot of balls.
Go to the ballpark. It's getting nice out. Swung on and missed. Roy swinging out of his shoes about a year ahead of Lonergan's 2-1 offering. So the 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Lonergan comes set, deals, swung on and missed. Strike 3 goes to the curveball. Lonergan picks up strikeout number 5.
I would go to the ballpark, Connor, but we both know my team, and we know they're not doing too good.
Now Bo Greiman, the Hilltoppers' second baseman, stepping in for the first time today. First offering is just going to miss the zone, so 1-0. Lonergan comes set and misses upstairs, so 2-0 the count.
Hopefully he doesn't dig himself into too big of a hole. I mean, looks like we're seeing what we saw earlier.
Comes set, 2-0 on the way is, well, I'm not sure where it was, but it's a ball. Looked pretty good to me. 3 balls, no strikes the count. Lonergan comes set and misses nowhere close. Missed it up and away, so 4-pitch walk to the number 9 hitter. And now back to the top of the order, it's Mason Flaherty.
Center fielder Mason Flaherty.
Flaherty struck out his first time up back in the first inning. Lonergan comes set, goes curveball in there for strike 1.
Clean curveball. Definitely been able to quickly fix it. Earlier it was not looking too good. Resulted in a lot of balls, and he's been able to pinpoint it.
Biggest thing for him, bringing his pitches down, and he makes Flaherty look silly, swinging at a changeup that was in the left-handed batter's box. Now 0-2 the count. And Lonergan comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Went back to the same thing. Changeup in the dirt. Flaherty went fishing again and can't catch anything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was trying to reach for that.
Right
He's
field,
caught nothing but 2 Ks today as he's getting sent back to the dugout, down on strikes for the second time. Now Charlie Harvey flew out to center field his first time up, steps back in. Jack Lonergan misses upstairs. Harvey, a good ball to Colby Baird. As the runner goes, Lonergan tried speeding up his delivery. Chael's throw is going to end up almost in the outfield, but Fleming cuts behind Pazinski to glove it.
Almost said, I mean, you don't want to leave a runner out there stranded. Now you definitely don't want to leave a runner out there stranded.
He's in scoring position now.
Yeah, made some moves. I mean, still 2 outs, though.
2-0 on the way is hit well center field. Baird sent back. Can't make the grab. He lost it. It looked like he was tracking it the whole way. This is easily going to score the Hilltoppers' first run of the game. Now it's 4-1. Greiman an easy trip around the bases.
Batting next for the Hilltoppers is
As
the catcher.
Harvey on second with a double. Now Max Hetlet, the catcher, struck out back in the first inning, stepping in for his second at-bat of the day. Not sure what happened to Baird there out there in center. It looked like he had it the full way, and it just carried on him a little bit.
I mean, that's a fast kid. If you know York football and York track as well, I mean, you know that kid. He's got some legs.
First offering to Hetlet, fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Lonergan comes set, deals, and Hetlet hits this one, right field. Gami's there, and he makes the catch to retire the side, but not before GBW gets one back from the Dukes. It's 4-1 off the Charlie Harvey double. We head to the bottom of the third here on York Sports Network.
Through 2.5. York.
Here for the bottom of the third, 4-1 ball game, and it's going to be Luke Pazinski.
Shortstop, Luke Pazinski.
Pleasant's still out there pitching.
Yeah.
Definitely something that we didn't expect.
Kasich back from the bullpen. Pleasant still out there. LP ripped the base hit last inning. Checks his swing there. It's the fastball right down the middle. So 0-1 the count.
Yeah, before Pleasant was off, I mean, it looked like he was losing some gas. Surprised he's out there.
Pazinski fouls one off to the right side. 0-2. Not even 3 innings down. This game's been going on for about 40 minutes now. One feels like a kind of slow one.
Yeah.
Pleasant comes set, the 0-2 inside to Pazinski. Ball one.
Pazinski's going to take that ball and take a deep breath, try to hit something. Nothing too far.
Got to protect with 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the way. It's a curveball, not even close to the zone. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Pazinski rips this one left field, and the wind kills it. And the play is going to be made by Harvey, who moved probably a grand total of 2.5 feet to make that catch.
Yeah.
Next
And
up in New York lineup.
Kind of crouched down a little bit.
First baseman.
Hard lineup for the first out of the inning, and Ryan Lazowski, who got hit by a pitch last inning, steps up for his second plate appearance. And Lazowski hits this one on the ground, knocked down by the third baseman. Double clutch, throw to first in time. Oh boy, did Eric Lowry get lucky over at the hot corner. Bobbled it, then instead of picking it up barehanded, picked it up with his glove, double clutched, fired a dart just in time to get Lazowski. 5-3 put out, now quickly 2 outs.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, impressive play.
It was a bang-bang play. Austin Jeva now takes ball number 1. He flew out to center his last time up. Pleasant misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes, the count now to Jeva.
Surprised he's not going bunt. I mean, saw him earlier doing it.
Well, there's 2 outs, so not expecting it. Good eye from Jeva, makes it a 3-0 count.
Yeah, they put him in some harder positions when they had him bunt.
Shows bunt here for whatever reason. Maybe trying to throw off Pleasant, who hasn't been locating well. It's in there for a strike. Now 3-1. Down low, ball 4, so Jeva works the walk, and now Charlie Martin, the batter. Martin ripped an RBI single his last time up.
That'll bring up the number 7 hitter in New York Landmark, designated hitter, Charlie Martin.
Pleasant comes set. First offering is chopped on the ground, and it'll be foul.
Yeah, close one.
Gloved by the first baseman. It's not a fair ball. So Lewison just picks it up, fires it back to Pleasant. So 0-1 the count to Martin. Pleasant checks on Jeva over at first.
Pleasant definitely more of a cautious pitcher. Been looking over his shoulders almost all game.
Pleasant comes set, runner goes, in there for a strike, throw down, it's going to get Jeva by a mile for the 3rd out. And that's how the bottom of the 3rd ends. Dukes not able to put one on the board. So we head to the top of the 4th inning. 4-1 still your score.
4-1.
Back here for the top of the fourth inning, 4-1 still your score. Jack Lonergan. Good looking breaking ball. Can't get it. As Eric Lowry finds himself in a 1-0 count. Lonergan coming set. Ugly looking swing from Lowry there. Man, that was all sorts out of whack for him.
Yeah, he almost carried himself 360, Connor.
Almost did a spin, looking like a figure skater. A 1-1 turns into a 1-2. Beautiful 12-6 from Lonergan.
Lonergan definitely, I mean, we talked about it a lot, letting some of these balls drop.
Oh. And late time call. Lonergan, not even close. I mean, he was basically throwing it. Then no way is he stopping that one.
Yeah, I mean, almost hit the ump.
The umpire is telling Lowry, come on, man, what are you doing?
It was a late timeout, I mean,
Lowry almost got killed. Wow, he almost took his head off. The 1-2 on the way is poked. Shallow left center, and Pazinski ranging back. Off one leg, jumps and makes the grab for the first out of the inning.
I mean, that's not somebody you want to hit a fly ball to.
Five-hitter, designated hitter, Jasper Reeves.
Lowry not putting the best swings on that at bat. Not at all.
Yeah.
Now Jasper Reeves, the batter. Reeves struck out his last time up. Comes set. Just going to miss inside. Count moves to 2-0. Lonergan comes set. The 2-0 on the way. Just missing. Upstairs. So 3-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. And fouled back. Hits the umpire in the mask. He's going to take a second. Yeah, that's always painful.
Yeah. Looks like Trainer's going to come out.
Yeah, Trainer's going to come out, take a look at him. Rare 3-0 swing. I'm not sure that would have been a strike.
Heard some rambles. Hopefully he's all right.
What's up, Coach Pitlock, Coach Arnold checking on him. Umpire's partner. In. Athletic trainer. So they're taking a second while Chael and Lonergan talk things over. As well, we'll step aside here. 4-1, still your score. Top of the fourth, one away. Back from the short injury timeout. Umpire completely fine, ready to go. 3-run on the way is just going to miss outside, ball 4. So Lonergan issues his first free pass of the day. So with one out, man on first, it's going to be the first baseman, Joey Lewison.
It's going to be Lonergan's only hall pass today, hopefully.
Lewison ripped a double back in the second inning. Lonergan starts him off with a strike. We'll see if he picked anything up from the last time he faced off with Lewison. Gets his sign, comes set. Oh, good looking pitch there. Can't quite get the call, I should say. I mean, the location looked pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, Perfect pitch for what he was going for.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and Lewison fouls an inside fastball straight back. Lonergan checks on the runner.
Slower pitch to first base, kind of trying to test him.
Just as a kind of deceiving, but he does not get it over in a hurry. This one lined past a diving Allen into left field. Allen cannot make the play, so station to station goes Reeves. And now there's 2 men on, and Lewison on first. And Hepner, now the batter, struck out his last time up.
That'll bring up number 22, Liam Hepner.
Lonergan struck out Hepner in 3 pitches his last time up. He comes set here. Hit on the ground. Glove by Lazowski. Over to second for 1. Over to first. In time, they turn the double play.
Wow, Connor. I mean, that's something they only show in the movies.
3-4-3 double play. Lonergan gets out of the mini jam. And the Hilltoppers put up 0 in the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Charlie Martin going to get things started off for the Dukes.
Is the designated hitter Charlie Martin.
Charlie Martin stepping back into the box as the inning ended with Austin Jella being thrown out at second base. Nick Pleasant still out on the mound for the Hilltoppers. And he starts Martin off with a fastball outside for ball 1.
Definitely starting to lose some gas, Connor. I mean, I said it last
He brought it back in the 3rd, so it's just so interesting. He's losing his touch here. He skips that one in, so 2-0 the count.
Yeah, if he was a machine, there'd definitely be an oil leak on it. Just like a vehicle we know.
Oh, your car.
Yeah.
Martin fouls one back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Comes set, and a big wave and a miss by Martin. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now the count.
Yeah, that was a big swing from Martin.
Pleasant comes set, goes slider. Oh, wow. That one looked inside. Martin gets rung up. So there's 1 away. Martin's retired, and Colby Baird, the batter.
And Martin's not happy about that one.
I don't blame him. That did not look like a strike at all. Pleasant comes set. Baird shows bunt, and he pushes it foul again. So Colby loses the element of surprise there. And they finally get the ball back after Jack Hansman. Wasting a little bit of time, having some fun. Dropped back like a quarterback. Baird, good eye there. 1 ball, 1 strike now the count. Pleasant comes set, and Baird skies it. It'll go out of play to the left side. No one makes the second effort to go get it. So now the count 1-2.
No, there's a kid Duke out there. He throws it.
Yeah, he's got it. Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, confusion, 2 balls in play right now.
Too much power on that throw from the Good Samaritan. Threw it onto the field.
The baby Duke.
So 1-2 the count. Pleasant comes set. Pitch on the way is low and in. Ball 2. Pleasant comes set. 2-2 on the way. Inside, ball 3. So last 2 pitches he's missed with fastballs low and in.
That ball made an interesting sound hitting his pads. I don't know if everybody else heard it, but it was like a weird crunch, but like a plastic crunch. It's like when you like close a water bottle. That's what it sounded like.
The payoff pitch on the way. Swung on, foul, tipped into the glove of Hetlett. So Bear down swinging for the 2nd time today. And now there's 2 outs, and Nick Allen is the batter.
Yeah, I mean, that early bunt is kind of what set him off. I mean, element of surprise is ruined. It's like wearing neon to a ninja party. I mean, surprise is gone.
Coach Bible mistakenly calling the wrong one. Nick Allen lives back, gives him a little point. Allen hits this one well, left field, and gloved by Charlie Harvey to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Nick Pleasant, and a good piece from Nick Allen, but just not enough on it. So we head to the top of the 5th, 4-1, still your score. Here for the top of the 5th inning, Jack Lonergan still on the mound for the Dukes, and just misses there to Ashton Roy.
Kind of getting some tough news. Just bought some scooters, and now they're illegal. Can't ride them on the street.
Yeah, electric scooters just got banned. This one hit in the air, left center field, sending Baird back. He's underneath it, and he'll make the grab for out number 1. I guess e-bikes, there's some e-bike regulations now.
Now batting for the whole top.
And they just said electric scooters are illegal, so that's wonderful. I can ride it all the way up to my driveway.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Connor just riding that thing up and down the driveway. It's got to be a shame he bought those in the winter. Comes nice out. Can't you ride them?
Bo Greiman takes ball 1. Greiman walked first time up. Oh, just missing there. Looked like a really good pitch from Lonergan, but moves to 2-0.
Yeah, he smiles that one off.
He's had a couple of those today. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Lonergan gets the sign. This one hit in the air and out of play. Right side. Foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lonergan not liking a couple of the pitches.
Finally gets his sign. The 2-2 on the way is going to be low, so the count full now. Lonergan gets his sign. Payoff pitch on the way. In the air, left center field. Baird there, coming in, and he'll make the grab.
Yeah, good play by Baird. I mean, he's had an error the other time, but he made up for it. He's a fast kid. He's got some legs on him, so if he needs to move, he can. But he stayed pretty comfortable.
So 2 weak fly balls to left center field, both gloved by Colby Baird, the center fielder. And now Mason Flaherty. 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts. Flaherty showing bunt. Cannot get a barrel on it, so 0-1 the count.
Look, we're in neon to a ninja party, like I said. You show bunt early, you know, the pitcher's going to know what you're trying to go for.
Lonergan skips it in. Was you wondering? I just heard some news. My electric scooters in Elmhurst and the state of Illinois only illegal for people under the age of 18.
You got, what, 2 months now?
Yeah. 1-1 on the way. Good curveball drops in for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lonergan comes set. Swung on and missed. Strikes out Flaherty. Sends him back to the dugout with a nice sombrero. His 3rd time sent packing on strikes, and Lonergan sits him down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here for the bottom of the 5th inning, top of the order coming up for the Dukes. It's going to be Josh Fleming. He's 1 for 2 today. 2 RBI base hit his last time up. And he hits a line drive into left field, an absolute rocket. His 3rd hard hit ball of the day.
13 or 14 didn't even try to go for it. I mean, he just
2nd base hit. It was a screamer off the bat of Fleming again. So he's aboard first base, and now Drew Gami's the batter.
Drew Gami.
You know, Connor, this I'm standing outside this window right now. It's pretty nice. Got a little breeze coming against me.
Pleasant gets his sign. Hetlet setting up outside. Gami fouls the first one off right side. It'll go out of play heading towards St. Charles. Oh, 1 the count. Pleasant. Check on Fleming.
Pleasant keeps going back to that. Check the runner.
Just keeping him honest. Nothing too excessive. Pleasant gets his sign. Comes set. The 0-1 on the way. Gami. Take behind that one. That one's definitely in the street. Look out. Nearly hits a car.
You know, one of the funniest thing I've heard was the home opener against whoever, and a parent screamed, "You hit a Porsche." And I thought that was really funny. And I still think about that to this day.
So 0-2's the count. Gami's got to protect now. Go back to check on Fleming again. And Flems gets his helmet slapped by Lewison over at first. The 0-2 is upstairs. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count. Pleasant gets his sign, goes outside. Can't get Gami to chase.
Yeah, I mean, saw the catcher move over. I was waiting for just throw right to first. Try to catch it.
2-2 on the way. Runner goes. Gami on the ground through the hole. It's a base hit. Fleming a hard turn. He'll stop at second. And back-to-back singles for the 1 and 2 hitters. And Owen Shale stepping in with a man in scoring position.
Yeah, lovely. I mean, just went right through.
Now at the plate, number 23 catcher Owen Shale.
Got a fire chief in attendance, Connor. See the truck left side?
Oh, Mr. Lazowski's making has made his way to the game. Fire chief of Elmhurst.
Yeah, I heard the firefighters of Elmhurst are big fans of us YSN guys.
Shale hits the first offering on the ground. It's gloved. Tag to Fleming. Throw to first. And he beats out the throw. It was a high throw. Takes Lewison off the bag. Had to jump up and get it. So
that'll bring up the cleanup hitter. And shortstop.
Be a fielder's choice for Shale. And they're going to send Jack Kaminsky as the courtesy runner for
Courtesy
OC.
runner will be number 2, Jack Kaminsky.
Now Luke Pazinski, the batter, 1 for 2. Ball 1 to Pazinski.
Pleasant still being out here gets questionable every single inning.
Smooth sailing last inning, 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts. But now he's facing a whole other beast in the top of the lineup.
Yep.
Although he's starting to got his first out, which is huge. Now 2-0. Just a tick outside. So now Pazinski finds himself in a 3-0 count.
It's not the kid you want to be in the hole with. I mean, you can walk him, but he's got legs, so he's going to make an impact when he gets out there. And if you try to strike him out, I mean, he's going to find a ball to hit.
Comes set 3-0, and, ooh, in there. Generous strike call. LP didn't like it. Nonetheless, count moves to 3-1. And this one gets away, and Gami takes a slight turn at third base, but Now the bases are loaded, so Kaminsky over to second base. Gami at third, and LP draws the walk. So he's at first. So they're juiced for Ryan Lazowski. Big opportunity to blow this one open.
Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to see a nice grand slam once in a while, especially letting the kids play.
Infield's in. If it's on the ground, it's almost certainly going home to Hetlet. First offering from Pleasant in there. That's a great pitch. Dotting that outside part of the strike zone with the fastball. There's the movement we were looking for, that lively fastball. We were just missing it over the last. Saw a little bit of it last inning, and now it comes back there. So we did see it last inning. Most of this inning it's been gone. The 0-1, it's a slider that Lazowski fights off, fouls it away. Oh, 2 the count. Pleasant comes set, goes slider. Lazowski lays off that one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, looked a little. The pitch looked a little tight there. Just kind of fell a little bit outside the zone.
Pleasant gets his sign. Now Lazowski calls time.
Umpire not very happy about that.
Shaking his head. Most umps just want to keep the game moving.
Yeah. I mean, if you got hit with a ball, you wouldn't be too Pleasant either.
1-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Big time strikeout for Pleasant. Lazowski sent packing back to the dugout, and now with 2 outs, last hope is Austin Jeva.
That'll bring up left fielder Austin Jeva.
Pleasant gets his sign. First offering to Jeva is in the dirt for ball 1.
Definitely trying to keep some gas in. I mean, you got bases loaded and you got a couple good hitters coming up.
1-0, and this one in the dirt, 2-0. In the dirt, ball 3. Blowing away.
Not be good to walk. Just let a guy run over.
3 balls, no strikes. Pleasant has to find the zone here. Worst thing he could do is walk one in. Jeva shows bunt, and Pleasant finds the zone that time. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Pleasant got to find the zone again. Probably a fastball coming. I think Jeva knows it, so he's got to be ready to pounce. Oh, sits on that one. That was a good pitch from Pleasant. Got it right over the zone.
Yep. He's going to want that one back.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will go here.
Finding his pitch here.
He's got the one he likes. Pleasant comes set. Slider, and Jeva fouls it away. Gami strays a bit off of third. Picks it up, and he's got the sliding mitt on the right hand, so his non-dominant hand flips it with the left. Having a laugh about it over at third base with Coach Pitlock.
Yeah, I mean, you make a play like that. I mean, it's kind of funny.
Duke's loaded the bases on 2 hits and a walk. Pleasant comes set. Runners go. Called strike 3. Jeva down on strikes. The Duke strand 3. Score holds 4-1. We head to the top of the 6th. And we're back for the top of the 6th inning. Charlie Harvey stepping in. Harvey, 1 for 2. Roped the lone run, responsible for the lone run for the Hilltoppers. An RBI double back in the 3rd inning. Jack Lonergan starts him off with a curveball in there for strike 1. Lonergan, this is probably when it's going to be all said and done, this will be his best start of the year. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about it earlier, I mean, he fixed some of the mistakes he had earlier very quickly. I mean, you don't see people improve like that quickly.
Lonergan misses, 1-1 the count. 1-1 on the way. Hit on the ground. Gonna be through for a base hit. Good piece of hitting from Harvey.
Well, it's kind of hard to see, but, I mean, you could see just the unevenness of some of this field. The ball bounced a lot.
Catcher number 5, Max Hatlett.
Connor got a new job. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's the PA announcer.
Oh, don't worry. Coach Bible's back. It's good that he's back. Much better at this than I am. Hatlett, a big wave and a miss. Or no, he got a piece of it. Fouled it straight back. 0-1 the count.
Just a little serving size.
Lonergan comes set. Hatlett hits this one on the ground. It's going to be foul. Gloved by Allen right by the Duke's dugout.
Yeah, the more I look at some of these outfits, Connor, I mean, we pointed it out in private earlier, but the Glenbard West outfits, they're 2 different shades of black. Pants are darker than the jerseys. And
these uniforms, it's like so confusing. Hatlett hits this one on the ground. Lonergan gloves. Throws to second for 1. Fleming turns it to first. Not in time. Hatlett was moving down the line. Really athletic play by Lonergan, able to get a glove on it. Gets the first out of the inning, so it'll be a fielder's choice. 1-4-3 fielder's choice.
That was kind of an uncomfortable kind of lean out for him.
Eric Lowry stepping in. Lowry 1 for 2 with a base hit today. Lonergan gets his sign, comes set. Drops a breaking ball, runner goes. And heading into second safely.
That courtesy runner is
it's going to be number 2, Johnny Pope.
Seeing his speed early off that ball that just kind of skipped out.
So it'll be a wild pitch on Lonergan. Pope advances to second on the wild pitch. Eric Lowry. This one skips away from Chael. Back-to-back wild pitches. This one goes into the dugout.
Now you got a runner 90 feet away. It's not a good spot.
So Pope at third, 2-0 the count. No action in the Duke's bullpen. Drew Gasick still throwing, or I should say throwing again. Saw him a little bit last inning. Saw him as early as the 2nd inning. But Nick Pleasant stretched it out, thugged out 6 innings of work. I'm sorry, 5 innings of work. Lonergan comes back, finds the zone, fires in a strike to Lowry. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Lonergan trying to come back. Finds the zone again. Beautiful fastball there on the outside edge. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes. You see Pleasant heading back to the dugout. Definitely looks. Curveball hit sharply. Lazowski fields it cleanly. Foot race to the bag. Run will score. Good job by Lazowski. Getting out number 2 of the inning. So now a 2-run game, 4-2 your score.
They'll bring up the designated hitter, number 13, Jasper
Not
Reeves.
a hard lead to cut, but definitely something that Glenbard West is going to have to fight for.
So Pope scores safely with ease. And a wave and a miss from Jasper Reeves on a Jack Lonergan curveball. Still no movement in the Duke's pen. This one skipped in. Wonder how much more Lonergan has left in the tank. Oh, there we go. We see Andrew Papadopoulos heading out to the bullpen.
You gonna hit your dance again, Kai?
This one in the air, popped up. Pazensky calling for it. Calls off Fleming. In shallow right center, he'll make the play. So Lonergan gets out of it. 6 successful innings for the senior southpaw. Only giving up 1 in the 6th off 1 hit. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-2 your score. Here for the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-2 ball game. We're going to have a pinch hitter coming off the bench for Charlie Martin. It's going to be Jack Kaminsky. And a new pitcher on the mound for Glenbard West. It'll be Drew Gasek. Gasek, a 6'3" right-hander, coming out of the bullpen. Saw him warming up in the 2nd inning, then he sat back down as Nick Pleasant pitches 5 innings. It'll be a quality start for Pleasant. 5 innings, strict strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 hits, and 4 runs. Kaminsky takes strike 1 from Gasek.
Yeah, I mean, that change of pitching definitely was needed earlier, but he made it work. He talked a little bit bad about him, but I mean, got eventually tired out.
Kaminsky shows bunt, can't lay it down. Evan Mendiola on deck for Colby Baird. See Coach Pitlock trying to shake things up. Martin had an RBI base hit back in the 2nd inning, but struck out looking his 2nd time up. Baird 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Maybe get a late game spark here. Kaminsky takes a slider in the dirt. Gasek comes set. Kaminsky hits this one in the air, just under it. Right field, playable. Catch will be made for the first out. Liam Hepner didn't really have to move to grab that one. Kaminsky was just under it. Evan Mendiola now, the pinch hitter.
We have a pinch hitter, New York lineup, number 10, Evan Mendiola.
So he'll step in for Baird. Face off against Gasek. Things get back to normal, though, with Nick Allen on deck.
Both very tall pitcher and hitter.
Mendiola about 6'1". So he'll take ball one. And Gasek, as previously mentioned, was on the Glenbard West varsity basketball team over the last few years. Listed at 6'3" on the roster. Gasek comes set. Goes slider. Hetlet can't glove it. Be 2-0. Up and in with the fastball. So 3 balls and no strikes. The count to Mendiola.
That one got close to the head there.
Gasek comes set. In there for strike 1.
Finding his step outside of the hole.
Mendiola on the ground, gloved by the third baseman, steps up, long throw to first, dug out by the first baseman, Lewison. Ooh, what a play. Great play by Lowry getting a glove on it, and a great scoop by Lewison to retire Mendiola. So 2 up, 2 down so far. And Nick Allen, the batter.
Definitely a tough fight for Mendiola. I mean, got a nice crack off the bat and
just got on top of it. Hit it extremely hard as ball 1 to Nick Allen. Gasek really wanted that call. Not going to get it.
this ump is really getting tired of some of these timeouts that are taken. I mean, you could just see it.
One on the way is upstairs, so 2 balls, no strikes now the count. Gasek comes set, can't find the zone, so he finds himself in his second straight 3-0 count.
Yep, just got to start to find another ladder.
3-0. Oh, look out. Allen showed bunt. This one got him on the hand. He's in pain. Trainer's going to come out and look at him.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good hit to take.
Trainer immediately going to look at that hand.
Yeah, no stoppage. He's trying to just get a feel for where it hit and what's in pain. It's getting up slowly, but, I mean, the pain is probably really bad right now.
Coach Pitlock looking at his roster, seeing who's going to run. Allen gets up, says he's going to run himself.
He's going to take that one himself. I mean, looked like a tough hit to take.
That'll bring us to the top of the order.
Allen at first, and it'll bring us back up top. Josh Fleming. Fleming 2 for 3. 2 singles today. Ripped the single in his last at-bat to the left side of the infield. Got it through on the hot smash. Fleming fouls this one off to the right side. Snapback throw will not be in time to get Allen. Gasick gets the sign. Runner goes. Fleming takes it. And Allen slides into second safely with a stolen base.
Sliding would not be what I would do if I just got my hand hit by a ball.
Seems to be okay.
Yeah.
So it is called a ball. That looked like it was right there, but always tough when the catcher's coming up trying to throw the runner out. So 1-1. Fleming comes set, and this one from Gasick way upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 balls and 1 strike. And send him to first. They want the force out.
That's going to bring up the right
So
fielder.
it's an intentional
Number
walk.
17, Drew Gami.
And now Drew Gami. Gami, 1 for 2 today with the strikeout. Gasick comes set. Gami tattoos this one center field, and making the play out in center is going to be Flaherty. So interesting decision to go intentional walk on Fleming, but it pays off in the end. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Dukes look to close this one out. Take game 2 of the series. Here for the top of the 7th inning, looking to close the door on the Hilltoppers. Picking up the save would be Andrew Papadopoulos. Yesterday, it was Nate Rickenbrode who got the save. Today, the nod is to Papadopoulos. Jack Lonergan ends the game. 6 innings pitched, struck out 7, walked 2, 5 hits, only 2 earned runs. A really efficient start from him. A great 6 innings of work. Now you're looking for Pop to get the last 3 outs, and he's going to have Joey Lewison, Liam Hepner, and Ashton Roy. And Pop starts him off with a strike. 0-1's the count.
No dance from Connor this game for Papadopoulos being out there on the mound. You know.
Lewison 2 for 2. Double and a single. He collected the base hit his last at-bat. And this one hit well, right field. Gami going back. to the wall, and he makes the grab just shy of the fence for out number 1.
Yeah, nice hustle
Next
from
batter
him.
in the Hilltopper lineup is going to be the right fielder, number 22, Liam Hepner.
Liam Hepner grounded into a double play his last time up. He's also struck out today. First offering is just a bit outside. Papadopoulos gets the sign. The 1-0 on the way is just going to miss. Two balls, no strikes. And he finds the zone there. Fires in strike number 1. Papadopoulos gets the sign. Comes set. 2-1 on the way. Hit in the air. Baird tracking. Makes the catch for out number 2. And now the Hilltoppers down to their last chance. Ashton Roy.
Next batter for Glenbard.
Yeah, they're going to
Batting in
need
the 8th spot and playing
some
shortstop.
smart moves
Number 11,
here.
Ashton Roy.
Oh, nope. So it's not going to be Roy. Instead, it'll be Johnny Pope getting the last at-bat.
We'll have a pinch hitter.
Roy 0 for 2 with a strikeout, so they'll
Can be number 2, Johnny
coach
Pope.
going to let Pope get a chance swing the bat here. Papadopoulos comes set. First offering to Pope is a slider that's low and away. Set fires in a strike. 1-1 the count.
Yeah. The thing I like about Pop is, I mean, he's got some very pretty pitches. A lot of sliders that just slide. I mean, everything looks nice.
A lot of movement, some lively pitches. Go slider there. Can't get Pope to bite. Can't get the strike call either. 2-1 the count. Two one on the way. Hit on the ground. Foul.
Yeah, Pop just doesn't want to give him anything to swing at. I mean, he's been able to strike out a lot of good hitters. So
On to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Duke's trying to take the second game in this series and win it, as they'll play their final game against GBW in Glen Ellen on Thursday. Pop's offering is just going to miss outside. Jack Hansman about halfway on the dugout, ready to get in the handshake line. Why not a little bit of drama? 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Papadopoulos comes set. The payoff pitch on the way. Hit up the middle. Pazinski gloves it cleanly. Throw to first in time. And Papadopoulos closes the door. And the Dukes are going to take yet another conference series
And that concludes this afternoon's contest.
as they win in a final score of 4-2.
York 4, Glenbard West 2.
yeah, Connor. I mean, this is a lot of impressive plays for everybody. I mean,
travel to Glen Ellen on
Lewandowski
Thursday to
and
conclude the
Buzzard,
series.
2 great
And then
pitchers
they'll
that
be
went
back here on
hand in
Friday
hand
afternoon to host the
against
Eagles
each other.
from Leiden High School. Thanks for coming, everybody. Drive safely.
Yeah, Lonergan with a great start, his best of the year.
Again, my apologies, mixing up players.
So that'll do it for us here in the booth. Final score 4-2. York scoring 4 on 6 hits, no errors. GBW scoring 2 on 5 hits with 1 error. It'll be Nick Pleasant taking the loss today. Jack Lonergan coming home with the win, and Andrew Papadopoulos walks away with the save. The Dukes finish this conference series up in Glen Ellen on Thursday as they look to sweep yet another series. With that being said, alongside John Finucane, I've been Connor Choi. Thank you so much for tuning in, and go Dukes.